If you're applying to dental school this application season in 2024 and you're feeling a little bit unsure, a little nervous about the whole process, this video is for you. In today's video, I will be sharing 4 pieces of advice that I would give myself if I were applying right now. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Joy. My name is Dr. Joy. I graduated from dental school 2 years ago, and I did this application cycle, the whole process, 7 years ago. So it's still fresh enough in my awareness, and I love to be a career counselor for you all. So thank you for being here, and let's get right on into it. Okay, so tip number 1, submit your application early. If you are watching this video in August of 2024, you're already a little late, but that's okay. That's okay. There's still lots of time left in the application season, in the cycle, and you can get this done. If you have not already submitted, you need to set your sights on August 30th. Do not submit after August 30th. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you, but also giving yourself the best chance possible of getting into school. Submit your application early, and early is not the day of the deadline in October or November, whenever it may be for whatever schools you're applying to. Tip number 2, if you are applying on AdSAS, and only if you're applying in Texas would you not be applying on AdSAS, or maybe some other schools too, but for the majority, everyone's applying on AdSAS, and you have the opportunity to get someone else to fill out your transcript for you and pay them to do it, or you can just do it yourself. My tip would be to do it yourself. 1, it saves you some money. 2, helps you really look at what you have done, like all of your classes, anything that you may be missing that you need to get in order before submitting your application or before even going to dental school. Because you can submit your application and not have all your classes done, but how are you planning on taking all those? Is it going to be in the summer? Are you going to take 20 credits next semester? It doesn't matter, but you need a plan, and filling out your transcript information yourself is going to help you do it. And also, when you're filling that out, do it very carefully, okay? Because if it's wrong, it's going to hold up your application. You are kind of shooting yourself in the foot if you want to submit early and your things are wrong. Now you are just behind and you have to do it all over again. Tip number 3, if you haven't already taken the DAT, okay, start studying if you haven't already done that. But the main tip here is to pick a date. You have to register, you have to pick a date. It needs to be on the calendar, because if you're just like, oh, I'll take it later, don't change that date either. It gets very expensive to change it the closer and closer you get to the day, and also trying to reschedule that, those spots fill up very quickly. And I'm not sure what it is like post-COVID, but when I was taking my boards at Prometric, which is the same testing center that you have to take your DAT at, those spots, they fill up so quickly, and they also reduce the number of spots that are available because of social distancing and all that. So I don't know if it's still the same, but if it is, you need a date and you need to stick to it. If you are enjoying this video in any capacity, if you are getting any value out of this video, I would love if you hit that like button and also subscribe if you haven't already done so. The 4th piece of advice, the last one I have for y'all today, is to read your personal statement out loud when you are editing. You have to read it out loud, see how it flows, and also see, like, are you actually telling a story? Your personal statement is your final plea to the admissions committee as to why they should admit you into their wonderful dental school, why you're going to make a great dental professional, and how you could be an addition to their program. So it needs to be poetic, it needs to story tell, get into your creative bag, and if you can't do that, call a friend, okay? So the other piece of advice regarding your personal statement would be to get a friend to read it. They should be literature inclined, you know, they know what a good story sounds like, they know what a good story feels like. Most people do anyway, whether you watch TV or you listen to podcasts, you know what a good story is. And so you need to share it with a friend, see what they have to say about it, and then you can make edits based on that. And if you don't like their advice, ask somebody else, or just go back to your own brain and then take your own advice. That is tip number 4. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like more videos like this, I will make them. Anyway, best of luck on your application. Y'all can do it. I believe in you. You're gonna make the best dentist ever. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comments. All right, bye.